When you tell someone that you're going to Nevada, the question they are likely to ask you is, Las Vegas? But with over 80% of its land managed by various agencies of the federal government, this state is a haven for overlanding enthusiasts. The Nevada Backcountry Discovery Route, while created for ATV motorcyclists, is a 900-mile dual-track adventure from Oatman, Arizona to Jarbridge, Nevada. While running it, you'll experience incredible mountain vistas, sagebrush valleys, salt flats, and much that defines the West, from saloons to unique art. Those tackling this amazing route are advised to divide their adventure into 2 trips, one in the south to avoid the hot summer months, and a second in the north to avoid dense snowpack on mountain passes. So a group of friends from California, Colorado, Nevada, and Oklahoma, all vaccinated during this time of pandemic, decided to run the southern part in March of 2021. We would meet up in Oatman, Arizona, planning to spend the next several days running the NVBDR to Tonopah, Nevada.
I'm just going to cruise up here, I guess, and park along here. I don't know. I mean, you want me to just pull up and park?
Yeah, I guess we just park on the street, on-street parking.
Up right here. This guy's parking.
Here they come.
From here, we got Searchlight, which is really not that far away. Anybody that needs to top off on gas should be able to do that there easily enough. After that, we got Prim, Casino Town, right on the border of California. And shortly after that, we should have no problem. Whether or not we'll make it today, we'll see.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 1. The Nevada Backcountry Discovery Route. We are just departing Oatman, Arizona. It is very, very windy out today.
High 72 to 75. North wind 15 to 25 miles an hour. Wind advisory in effect until 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Rough road next 10 miles, that's what I like to see.
You like it?
I know, I mean, like, this is beautiful.
You like it, huh? It's pretty, isn't it?
I was going to say that this is reminiscent of the Mojave Road, but of course that is the Mojave Road over there on the other side.
Wow, look at that, guys, look.
What about welcome to Nevada? Got one of those coming up at the stoplight.
All right, we are taking a right on Christmas Tree Pass.
What?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Have you guys aired down already? Have not. We decided with the highway driving we weren't going to until we needed to, but it's up to you guys if we want to air down. No, that's okay if you guys have already discussed it. I didn't know what kind of driving we were doing today. It's a mix today, so I'm going to stay aired up unless I need to. Motorcycle incoming.
Those are spectacular up there above us.
Wait till you see this one. It looks like rock stacking times 100. It's huge.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, who stacked that?
Look at that stack of rocks. That's so cool. Denver, look right here.
What now?
I don't know, but it's pretty neat.
Snowman.
Texas decorated like a Christmas tree coming up here.
I think I see Mr. Claus hiding down there.
Big dip, going out.
Copy that, Matthew. Matthew, big dip up here. Big dip.
Thank you very much. I was recording. Thank you for the heads up.
Off camera.
Does anyone else show a highway off to our right? It's called Joshua Tree Highway.
We're going to get on that here in a few minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're paralleling it pretty close.
All right, we found some pretty deep sand here.
Is this a stretch in the video where they kept dropping their bikes? Must be.
Or so, I think we're going to find the turn, and we are headed towards the town of Nipton.
Are those solar arrays off to the right?
That's a solar power plant.
Looks like something out of a James Bond movie.
When we arrived in Nippen, we were greeted by the caretaker, Stefan. There was a lot to see there, from Hotel California to a field of art. The day had started early, especially for Matthew and his kids, who had been on the road since 4 a.m. We asked Stefan if we might camp there that night. He was agreeable for a small charge, which was totally worth it. We'd get a personal tour of the grounds from Stefan and his girlfriend Shannon, who would later join us for an entertaining evening of small talk and music.
I was about to say, I wonder if it still runs, but there's your problem.
No engine?
No engine.
So we pull out the rocket engine? You know, those flux capacitors are worth a lot of money.
We
want to keep this alive and working so that other people can enjoy the history. Nippen Station was in 1895, and it has to do with that road there was part of the Spanish Trail coming down, and then they brought the rails, so we had a crossroads here. So at first there was cattle out here, then they had gold, and then other minerals and what have you. Put a 2x8 wood around and pour, let it dry, and do another one. That's how they built that. So the old schoolhouse, which was built in the 30s up above, is built in that same fashion. Photos, take a look at some old time history, but we're still a town. And what's important in a town is that you generate some kind of revenue. You have some kind of business. This is where all the folks that built and owned the railroad would come and have a place to stay. Originally it was 4 rooms with outhouses. So it's very Euro style. Each room doesn't have a bathroom.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So there's 2 bathrooms down here. Yeah, it's pretty nice, right?
Oh, wow. Wow, this is nice. Wow.
And bingo bongo.
Yeah.
So, Hotel California. We've actually been here. All right, we've got our first casualty. Denver boy. Denver boy's got a splinter. There you go. We got a little bit more. There you go, buddy. We're gonna wash it, put some Neosporin on it. I think we got everything now. It's just dirty. How you guys doing? You getting enough to eat? I got more steak for you and more rice if you want it.
No, you've had enough. They're getting full. You'll have to find somebody to give the extras
Yeah.
to.
Who's gonna eat this extra steak?
I am. Me too. I'm not full yet. My tummy is saying, hungry.
This is how we do a fire in Nipton. Nipton bonfire, basically, sometimes we...
Yeah, oh my god, it's burning.
Right?
The eucalyptus.
No, it's pretty much the four-wheeler's code is to bring the fire extinguisher, first aid kit, shovel.
You're entertaining us. You're pretty good with that.
How much of that is inhaling?
So,
Then we got a response out of the Matthew tents.
we got nice, very nice. So the answer is, it's a really interesting thing about the mouth harp.
Good.
Is it whatever you put out is what's necessary to pull back in.
Yeah.
High Flight by Lieutenant McGee. I have slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I have climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung